Now we will see some more ways in which we can manipulate the list. Okay, so far we know how to create a list, how to index a list, how to add elements to list, how to change elements in list, and how to remove some elements in list. Okay, so now we will see some more concept about list. So before that, I will create a list of some elements. So first we will see how to insert some values in this list. Okay, so insertion can be done at the beginning and at the middle and at last. So far we have used insert method for inserting. So now we will see some more ways in which we can do this insertion operation. So the first way is, suppose I want to insert the element 20. Okay, so insert the element 20 at the beginning. So there is, you can do like this, 20 plus a. It is very simple. That is, this 20 will be inserted at the beginning. So when you print the content of a, you can see that 20 is being added at the beginning. Similarly, if you want to insert something at last, okay, suppose I want to insert 30, what I should do? I have to give a equal to a plus 30. You have to change this particular order. So 20 plus a will be inserted at the beginning. So if you give like this, a plus 30, what happens? This 30 will be placed at the last. So let me print this and show you. 30 is placed at the last. So this is how you insert elements at the beginning and at the last. So now let us see how to insert elements in the middle position. Suppose I want to insert at this position. Okay, so I want to insert between 5 and 6. So what I should do? I have to break the list into two parts. So one part will have from beginning to 5 and second part will have from 6 to 10. Okay, so let me do that. So a is equal to first part plus the value which I want to insert. Suppose I want to insert the value 50. Okay, so this is 50 plus second part. Okay, so first part should contain 1 to 5. So how I will do? I can use slicing. Okay, so a of so what is this? I want to slice the elements from 1 to 5. So what I have to do? So from the beginning to this particular index. Okay, so end is exclusive, so you have to consider up to 6. So how to take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you give a colon 5, so I am omitting the start. So that means default value is beginning of the list to the element 5th index. So 5th index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 5th index, and since it is exclusive, we have to consider up to this. Okay, so this will give the first part. So after this I am inserting 50 and then I have to include second part. Okay, so the second part should start from the index 5 and it should include all the elements till the last of the list. So what I should do? A of 5 and colon. So this will add 50 between 5 and 6. So let me print this A and show you. See, between 5 and 6, 50 is being added. So now we will see how to delete the elements. So deletion also can be done at beginning, at the last and at the middle. So suppose I want to delete the first element. What I should do? Either I can use remove or pop function. So now without that function we will try using slicing and concatenation operation. So just I can give a is equal to a of 1 colon. So what it does? starting is first index. So this is 0th index, this is first index. So end I didn't specify. So if I don't specify, the default value is the last of the list. So from this element I am going to read the entire list. So obviously first element will be removed. Okay. So this is how I delete the first element. So let me run and show you. The content of A is, you can see the first element is deleted. So now we will see how to delete the last element. So the last element can be deleted using A of. So I am going to include from the beginning till the last element. So -1 is there, so this is -1, so this is not included. So till 9 we will read, so that is 1 to 9 we will read and we will store in A. Okay, so this will delete the last element. So when you print A, you can see the last element is deleted. Okay, so now we will see how to delete the elements in middle. Suppose I want to delete this particular element, that is 4, 5, 6, I want to delete. So how I will do is, first we will create a slicing which will read this particular element. So how it will read? So A of 4, 5, 6 I have to delete. So the starting is 3. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is starting. And where I have to stop? I have to stop to 6. So that means I have to include the index of 7. Okay, so 7th index is 6. So this slicing will return 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is equal to empty list. So if I give like this, now what happens? This particular entry, that is 4, 5, 6 will be deleted. So see, 4, 5, 6 is deleted. So this is how you delete the elements from the middle. Now we will update the list. Okay, so that is changing the elements of the list. So that can be done by 3 ways, that is changing the first element and changing the last element and changing the middle elements. Suppose I want to change the first element to 10. So what I will do? It is very easy. A of first element index is 0. So that is equal to 10. Now when I print A, you can see the first element will be changed to 10. Okay. So now how I will change the last element? The last element is -1 is equal to, I want to change the last element from 10 to 0. Okay, so I am going to include A of -1 is equal to 0. So now if I print A, you can see that the last element is changed from 10 to 0. Now we will see how to change the middle elements. Suppose I want to change this 7 and 8 to 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I want to change this 7 and 8 to 1, 2, 3. So how I will do? So first I have to read these two elements using slicing. Okay, so how I will read? A of the first index, the index of 7 is 6 and index of 9 is 8. Okay, so if I give 6 colon 8, it will read the elements 7 and 8. So we will check this. So you can see 7 and 8 is being read and this is equal to 1, 2, 3. And when you print A, you can see 7 and 8 are being updated to 1, 2, 3. So this is how you change the elements in between using slicing option.